What's up, guys? I'm Jed Abendroth, and this is Big Man Fitness. Now, before we get started, don't forget to reach on down here, hit that subscribe button, ring the bell for notifications, and give this video a big thumbs up. Helps with the channel, but also helps get the channel out to more of those that may want to actually see the videos. Alright guys, so this week, saw some other people having this conversation online, so I decided I was going to put my take on it. And, well, this week, let's talk about hunger management and some of the ways that I use to kind of curb my hunger, especially with the losing of weight. So this is for my people that watch because they're also trying to lose weight as I am. And let me tell you, it gets really tough. Even to the point that there are times I do get those snacks in, even though I don't want to. And it just makes it really tough at times because, well, hunger's always going to be there. And that's one of those things right now, as you're trying to lose the weight. Not only do I take some supplements to help supplement some of the things I'm missing out from not eating as many foods as I should or could, but I'm also looking for ways to get around always being hungry. So one of the jokes I like to make is, well, kind of like the Hulk in the Avengers, that's my secret. I'm always hungry. I literally gone out and probably embarrassed some friends because, like, I'll put down some food when we go to dinner. One of my favorite ones was the kind of look of disgust of one of the people that was sitting with us. She's a smaller female, and I got the barbecue chicken, the steak, loaded baked potatoes, salad. So I forget what I got as appetizer, and I had no problem putting all that down. Plus, I think we were at like Texas Roadhouse, so it wasn't the blooming onion, but their take on it. A couple rolls or some of their bread that they have with that butter on it. I mean, I put some food down. And there's times that you're just like, you know what? It's here. It's in front of me. I'm going to do this. But for many days, every day during the week, I try to stretch my eating out to where it's going to be the most optimal for everything I'm doing, to make sure that I have nutrition coming in, that my muscles have what they need when they need it. Unfortunately, I'm not someone that can eat just before a workout, so what I try to do is eat right after the workout to make sure I'm feeding, getting my digestive system going, while trying to keep my metabolism at an increase. And that's where it gets tough for me because I'm trying to lose weight, so I'm not eating all throughout the day anymore like I used to do. I am literally first breakfast, second breakfast. Yes, I did split my breakfast up into 2 meals. And the reason being, I get up so early, I eat, or I go for my run, I eat. If I eat everything in one sitting, I found on my hour drive in, I'm falling asleep. And that's not good. Well, that's not good for me to possibly fall asleep behind the wheel. Also because I'm now crashing from overeating, eating too much in one sitting. So I split my breakfast up into 2 pieces, and that's at 4 o'clock in the morning, and then at 6:30 in the morning, I eat the second half of that, which is the oatmeal and coffee. First, it's eggs and sausage. I don't eat again until noon, and let me tell you, 6:30 till noon, that really messes with me sometimes, and it really, I'm not gonna lie, I am starving. So a couple things I do to try to get through just being hungry and getting those belly rumbles and I'm just so hungry. I'm taking in a ton of water. I'm trying to keep something in my stomach at all times. So I make sure I have a big cup of water, ice water. I'm an ice water type of guy. I cannot drink like room temperature or even slightly a little bit colder. I need ice cold water. So I always keep water in my stomach at all times. I'm always sipping water, always have water, and that also helps me get my 1.5 gallons in for the day, especially now that it's getting a little bit warmer. I need that intake of water at all times. I sweat profusely when I work out either time, And really just throughout the day. I'm a bigger guy, but also I tend to sweat like immediately. I start sweating and I'm generally kind of miserable because I'm always sweating. The other thing I do, and this kind of bad, but at Aldi's they sell these peanut butter cheese crackers. They come in a 4-pack. They're toast cheese, but they're not the, like the 6 cracker pack that you normally see in stores. These are the 4-packs. And I'll try to keep 1 or 2 of those in my office just in case I have that, okay, I gotta have something. And generally, that's what I do. If I get to that point where, okay, I'm snacking on something, that's what I try to snack on. I'm not reaching for anything else, and I try to, luckily, I'm at a place where you have to drive a couple minutes to get to anywhere if you want something to eat. So unless you bring it with you, there are really no options except for a vending machine that works, doesn't work. It's so untrustworthy, I wouldn't put any money in it. But I see the guys always losing money, dollar here, dollar there. It's constantly eating money more than it spits out anything. So I try to keep my options very limited in what I could eat if I were to just snap and have that, okay, I gotta eat something. Gotta keep those what your options are very limited, so you try to stay on track with what you are trying to accomplish. The other thing is I try to keep myself super busy. Luckily at work, we have been slammed lately to the point that I don't have that opportunity to really sit there and, oh man, I'm hungry, I'm bored. Again, boredom eating is that's how I gain probably a good bit of my weight. Get bored, you're sitting back, oh, I'm just gonna munch on something. Well, before you know it, you've gained 20, 30, 50 pounds, and you've been doing it for so long, it's now such a bad habit that's very hard to break. So I am always trying to keep myself super busy at work, running around, making sure I'm getting everything accomplished I need to get accomplished, looking for any other problems that might be occurring so that I am keeping myself in such a mind state. Well, hey, I'm not noticing that I'm not eating. Every now and again, I slow down enough to go, oh, I'm kind of hungry, but then I'm right back into the action of what I got to do. I don't realize that I haven't eaten. Another way to really kind of manage your hunger and really dig into keeping that routine is having that routine of when you eat. I'm not kidding when I say eat 4 a.m., 6:30, noon, 6:30 p.m., 7 o'clock p.m. That's the only one that kind of bounces a little bit. All the times I eat during the day are hard set times. All right, I'm not eating at 12:15. I'm eating at 12. I'm not eating at 6:30 a.m. I'm eating at 6:45 a.m. I'm eating at 6:30. I'm keeping all those a hard time. There is no expanding that. There is no changing that. I'm doing everything I can to make sure it is set every day, same time. And by having that routine is another way to mitigate. Yes, I do get hungry. I know those hunger pains are coming. I know when they are coming. I know when to keep myself busy. Again, we're going back into those routines and getting these things set in our lives, right? Without that, I honestly would have been lost many months ago, years ago. I just ate whenever I was hungry. Now that I have this seriously set schedule, and you may have to do that for yourself. I know I'm not strong enough not to do that. So that's something I really use to kind of fight. While I'm hungry, what do? Well, no, I eat at these times. Being super strict on myself is how I'm able to really kind of get things done and make sure I'm doing across the whole spectrum of what I need to do to get to the goals that I have set for myself. This is not, oh, I'm just going to do it. There's a lot of planning that takes place. There's a lot of things, a lot of little steps you got to do really to maintain this. And hunger management is something you got to prepare for, especially if you're in either a cut, you're trying to lose weight. One of the ones that actually takes like a week or two of planning for me is when I try to go for a carb cycle. I usually end up crashing out by Thursday. I never quite make it through the week of the full carb cycle that I have planned for myself, and I know that, and I keep adjusting it just a little bit to, push for the cycle. It's tough. It's hard. again, these are things you got to do, well, to really push yourself to get into that mindset that you know this hunger is coming, you know you're going to have to fight it, and it is what it is. It's part of the life of fitness that you're going to have to, well, really encounter and overcome to try to make yourself better. Alright guys, well that's what I got for you this week. Don't forget to reach on down here, hit that subscribe button, ring the bell for notifications so you get notified every time I put out great new content, and give this video a big thumbs up. It helps with the channel and helps distribute the channel and the videos to those that want to see it. As always, you can find me on Facebook, Jedediah Raymond Abendroth. From there, I can lead you to the group that I've created for this channel and for these videos. You can also reach me on Twitter and Instagram at JedFDK. Roxy. And from there, we can always continue these discussions. As usual, if you do not feel comfortable reaching out to me on any of these platforms, please drop me an email, bmfjed@gmail.com. I am always watching those emails, watching for any emails that you guys might send, and I would love to continue those conversations or start any conversations you guys may want to have. All right, guys, well, that's what I got for you this week. I'll definitely see you next week. So stay fit, stay healthy. Peace.